Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? It's Big E, just checking in with you. We do this occasionally on the channel. I do like a one-on-one. I think it's actually under a playlist called one-on-one, but I do this whenever I have questions for you guys, or I want to, if I want to cough into the microphone. I start recording and then I cough into the microphone. If I ever want to, like, announce something or whatever. Anyway, I've got 3 things I want to talk about, and I'll put timestamps in the video if I remember to do it in case anybody wants to skip ahead or skip around or whatever. First and foremost, I want to thank you. I want to thank you guys. I've got some longtime subscribers, longtime viewers, and we've picked up a whole bunch of new people recently. The channel it's starting to grow, and it's a wonderful thing, man. It's, you know, it's 99% of the people, they leave wonderful, helpful comments, and I want you guys to know, you guys and gals, that I read every single comment that I get, and I try to respond to every single comment. At the very least, I'll give a heart. Now, for some reason, and this has been happening on the channel since I started it, sometimes I just do not see comments, and that can happen one of 2 ways. So I look at my notifications every day, and then I set time aside, and I'll go in and I'll look at all the notifications and I'll respond. Now, every once in a while, I'll see that somebody's left a comment, and when I go to reply, the comment's just not there, and I can't see it. So that happens sometimes. The other thing that can happen is I just never get a notification about it, and I never see the comment, and then sometimes a month later, I'll be replying to something and I'll see that somebody had left a comment and I never replied. So that's the only time that you won't get a response from me, is if I simply do not see it. Now, of course, now if the channel like blows up and I won't be able to keep on top of it, that'll be a different thing. But I just want to let you know that I really appreciate some of the heartfelt, wonderful things you guys have said. I get a lot of funny comments. I get a lot of really helpful stuff. Usually if I ask a question in a Let's Play, usually somebody will answer me. And you guys know who you are, my regular commenters. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and I'm not saying that because I don't care about channel metrics. I didn't start this channel to make money. I'm not in it for that. If that ever happens, yeah, that might be fine. I like money. I like to eat food and pay bills and all that. But that's just not the point of this channel right now. The point of this channel, one, I love playing video games. I'm a nerd. I like having fun with it. And I also really being able to possibly entertain somebody. If somebody gets a laugh out of something stupid I do, if I get salty, we have some kind of funny interaction with an NPC. I can get creative sometimes and do like cinematics and things. I really do genuinely enjoy. This is my favorite thing to do. I love doing the commentary. I love doing the editing, the rendering, the whole thing. And it's a lot of work to it. It takes a lot of time to do it, but I really do enjoy it. So that was the first thing I wanted to say. The second thing has to do with a rant that I did in a City Skylines episode and also the last episode on our Iron Man challenge that we failed. Now, I ended up cutting both of the rants out because I just didn't feel good about it. I don't know, it just seemed kind of childish of me, what I had done. But I'm going to tell you about what happened. And that is also the reason that the logo has changed on the channel. Whatever it is, the avatar. It used to be like a bearded guy with glasses, because I have a beard and glasses. So I'm not coming at anybody. I don't think that person or persons watch. I don't know. But I started to get a lot of not only comments, but also personal messages. There's a way to contact me through my business address on the channel. But I also got some comments, like personal messages, and some were not nice. And it really kind of like hurt. I'm a pretty sensitive dude. And that kind of stuff, it really kind of affected me. So I did a little rant on it. Anyway, the whole thing was, so my channel avatar apparently is similar. It's not the same, but it was similar to another YouTuber's. And honestly, probably countless other YouTubers. There are approximately 37 million YouTube channels. So the chances that people have a similar avatar are probably astronomically high. I don't know. Anyway, so what happens was, I think this is the third or fourth avatar I've had. I used to have a picture of me, of just me on the channel. And before that, I think it was like a circle with something. And that used to be in the intro video. Then I changed it to my face. And then I got tired of looking at my face. So I changed it. I just went online one day. Literally didn't put any thought in it. I was just looking up image searches for copyright-free things. And I didn't even have anything specific in mind. And after about 5 minutes, I saw that picture. I was like, oh, I'll just use this, right? Because I was looking for something cartoony. And I've got a beard. I wear glasses when I'm doing this. I was like, I'll just use this. And that's literally all the thought that I put into it. And I just changed it. And then I changed the video and the intro. Like the little TV screen thing. Anyway, so as the channel's gotten bigger, I've probably gotten close to 10 comments about this specific thing. And some people, like one person just put Robert Rambles. So that's the other YouTuber that we had a similar avatar. And this is why I've changed it, because I don't want to be compared to anybody. And I certainly don't want to be accused of stealing or copying another YouTuber. That is not me. So, and again, I got up some personal messages, and the rant that I did that I ended up cutting out of the videos was about a specific person who basically accused me of stealing and copying this guy's channel, and then called me arrogant when I responded that it wasn't intentional and this and that. And I just didn't feel good about it. It was like a 10-minute rant that I did because it really upset me. So that is why I have decided to change the avatar again. Hopefully it's not similar to some other famous YouTuber. I don't know. But here's the thing. So I picked that avatar, and I'm not exaggerating. A couple of months later after I picked it, I actually got recommended his channel. I saw it over on the right because I watch YouTube videos just like you guys. And I didn't even click into my mind. I just don't pay attention to stuff like that. I didn't even think, oh, he does have a similar avatar. His is, you can go to Robert Ramble's channel and you can see the similarity. But I'm actually subscribed to Robert Ramble's. I love the guy's content. I love his Let's Plays. He's really chill. He's got a deep, relaxing voice. He does a lot of interesting things. But it just never occurred to me that we had a similar avatar, because I don't go to people's channels because of the avatar. I go to people's channels and stay at people's channels because of the content and the quality. So, but I realized, so at first I was like, I'm not going to change this. This isn't, they're not the same thing. We're not the same channel. We're not the same guy. But because the channel, we're picking up new subs and it's getting a little bigger, I am getting more and more comments. So I've decided, you know what, I'm just going to change it, because I don't want, and I don't want Robert. I mean, he doesn't know who I am. He's probably never seen my channel. But I don't want him, if somebody says, hey, this guy's copying you, I just don't want it to be a thing. So I've just decided to change the avatar, and I changed the video intro. And so for anybody wondering what all of that was, when I said I was going to do a rant and then I cut it out, that's what it was. That's what it was all about. So anyway, that's done and said. And actually, I got to say, I love the new picture. The little gnome wizard or whatever it is. He's got a little mug and he's drinking. Yeah. So anyway, the third and final thing I want to go over. So I actually had an idea, and I had this idea last year when the channel only had like 50 subscribers. We were doing an episode on Mountain, I think, and I think I actually casually mentioned this in the episode, but I'd mentioned that if anybody wanted to play in-game, let me know, and I would try to do it. I've played with some of my subscribers before, mainly Tom's the Priest. I think he's still a sub on the channel. He's a working man. He's busy. He probably, he can't watch as much as he probably used to, but we did like 2 episodes with him, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. But so anyway, this is what I'm thinking. If anybody's interested, and I really hope I can do this. I can't promise that I'm going to be able to do this because my schedule. So we retired Mountain, and then Wrath came out, and then what did I do? I started 3 new Let's Plays. Like I can't seem to stop. And now I'm having a super hard time keeping up with everything. And I'm looking here, and I should be looking up here, so sorry about that. But anyway, this is what I'm thinking. I was thinking about potentially rolling a new character. It doesn't matter if it's Horde or Alliance. I was going to leave this up to you guys if anybody's interested. I know that there's 2 people who are interested for sure. But I was thinking about starting a new character. It could be Horde or Alliance. It doesn't matter what the race or the classes are. And then starting a guild. We can name the guild whatever we want. And you guys, my viewers and my subs, can roll on the same server. I would let you know what the server is. And then if we were ever online at the same time, we could quest together. If we had enough people, we could run dungeons together. I think it might be a hell of a lot of fun to do something like that. Now, I can't guarantee or promise that it'll happen. I have a lot of ideas on the channel, and a lot of them don't come to fruition because I'm just so busy. I've actually got 5 I've got 5 other things going off camera. One is a story-driven, no UI interface type of thing that I've been working on. We had the Silent Hill, which was a city skylines immersive, like a creepy, scary story that I was working on and was having a lot of fun with that. It was narrative-driven with some really atmospheric music and some creepy stuff, but that kind of fell apart because I ended up deleting the whole folder on accident. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about. I like the idea of being involved and growing the community and, interacting with people, because this channel for me, I've said this before, it is like therapy for me. I genuinely enjoy it. And the live streams, we have done live streams here before, not in a while. Funnest thing ever for me. I don't even want to play the game when we're live streaming. I just want to sit and chat with people. And we've had so much fun. I've gotten to know a lot of my subscribers, and really, it's just really what this channel has done for me is it's an emotional thing for me. And that may sound weird to you guys, but I have crippling social anxiety, and you may not be able to tell, here, because I'm comfortable. I'm in this room by myself, and I'm comfortable speaking into the mic now. But if you look at some of my early videos, cringe. I was so uncomfortable and not relaxed. My voice was all up and high, and it took me so long to get comfortable. And it's become like therapy for me. Just speaking out loud, doing the narrative, it really helps my mental state of mind. I'm somebody who's battled with depression and all kinds of other stuff for my whole life. And this is like one of the happiest times in my whole life right now, doing this. And again, I appreciate every one of you so much, and all the wonderful comments. People, at least, I've gotten emotional. People have left comments on my channel, and it's made me emotional. Like I said, I'm a pretty sensitive dude. I can also kick your ass. I'm a pretty hard dude. I'll kick your ass in a second, but I'll also cry right after I do it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, that's it. That's the announcement. The announcements. So the channel isn't big enough to do a poll yet. This really bothers me about YouTube. I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers to create a poll on the channel, and this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a poll based on the feedback that I got from this video. If anybody was interested in rolling new characters, on Classic or wherever. Get a little guild going, and then whenever anybody's online, you guys can talk to each other. If you see me online, that'll be the episode. We will get together and we'll go out questing and just have fun, and it'll be a free form, it'll be a nice little interesting thing. I thought that would be wonderful. But I can't create a poll yet on the channel because I'm still a small-time YouTuber. But if anybody is interested in doing that, this is what I want you guys to do. If you are interested in what I'm talking about, rolling new characters together or getting on the same realm. What I want you to do is let me know Horde or Alliance. And, I don't expect to have a ton, but what I'll do is I'll tally them up. And if it's more Horde, we'll go Horde. If it's more Alliance, we'll go Alliance. I'll just pick a server. I don't know if US West or East or Oceanic or anything. I don't know if you guys prefer a server in those realms. Just leave Horde or Alliance and then East, West, or Oceanic. I can't play on European realms because you have to have a whole nother account for that. But that's what I want you guys to do if anybody's interested. And then I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to free up some space and try to make it work. I can't guarantee that it'll be like a regular thing, but I think it might be fun to do every couple of weeks or so if we're able to do it. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Really means a lot to me. And we will catch you in a future episode. Take care and peace.